hello, and welcome to my channel, Dare to Nerd, where today I am reacting to the 4th episode of The Rings of Power. This one is titled The Great Wave. So, is that referring to an actual Great Wave in Galadriel's journey back to Middle-earth, or is it, a more metaphorical wave? Or both? You gotta have a double meaning. So I did see some spoilers for this episode. Or I should say it was more speculation and theories on who Adar is. So I assume we're gonna get into his backstory more in this specific episode, just because of the spoilers that I happened to come across. A lot of them talked about how he is the first orc, which makes sense. The blurry image that we got of him at the end of the last episode made him look more elven-like. He was taller, he had human-like features, looked like he had hair, and we know that the orcs were made from elves, from the first elves. I am interested to know why the queen went to her disgraced father and said, "Oh, the time we feared has come, an elf is here." Like, why would the king, who was a faithful, be worried about that? Why would that be a bad thing to him? Questions. I need answers! So without further ado, let's begin episode 4 of The Rings of Power.
Her wisdom, guide thy steps.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes our island just needs a stretch. Just like you.
When they said the Great Wave, did they mean a tsunami? Oh, shoot. Whoa, that's cool. Oh! Yeah, they meant a tsunami. They meant a tsunami. Island is not a fun place to be with a tsunami. Is she dreaming? This is a dream, isn't it? Yep.
And while the elf whispers poison in our queen's ear, who's speaking for us?
They're just stirring up trouble for no reason.
We are sons and daughters of the Edain,
The Edain.
of Elros Tar-Miniatur, whose host conquered Morgoth himself. But now one elf, a castaway, could threaten us. So by the calluses on my hands, I swear that elven hands will never take Numenor's helm. She will remain, as always, a kingdom of men.
Even though Elros was the first king. An elf. Well, you defused that. With skill.
You vex me, elf. I welcome you as a guest, and you gallop off to our countryside to steal ancient scrolls.
Steal? It's a library. She borrowed them.
But the lost heir in exile to the throne of the Southlands.
And I suppose Elendil here is a runic emperor.
Had a lord, actually.
I call on you to finish the task left undone. To reforge the alliance between Numenor and elves. And fight with me.
Not with this much propaganda, anti-elf propaganda. That's not gonna work.
Numenor has chosen another path.
Not all Numenor.
Girl, you better be careful. Telling the queen that some Numenorians might actually want to support the elves and fight against Sauron. You might put some heads on a chopping block. Like, don't do that. Don't throw your buddy under the bus. Did you see him when his head snapped up so fast? He's like, bitch, don't tell her that.
Another. One with Numenor's true ruler.
Ooh.
Your father, the king. There is a tempest in me, and it will not be quelled by you, Regent.
Yeah, you have no authority to come in here and be talking to the Queen Regent. Yep. Into the cage she goes. You would think, being a couple thousand years old, that Galadriel would be able to navigate some of these disputes with a little more grace and cunning. Like, I understand that she is young, you know, by elven standards, and she has not gotten to that age where she's learned the wisdom and patience and cunning that it takes to be a political leader, but whew, she is pushing all the wrong buttons with her arrogance. The actor's doing fantastic at portraying a very hot-headed Galadriel. What's up, Isildur? He keeps... Okay, what's this whispering Isildur in the distance? What is that? It's like he was hearing a call to the west, but the west is the Undying Lands. Oh, he let go on purpose.
You're off the sea guard! All three of you!
Oh no! His friends got fired with him?
Leave it to you to get kicked out of something you never earned in the first place. I did everything I was supposed to do to earn it. And what did you do? What have you ever done?
The real feelings come out. Yeah, he looks scarred on one side. But he does look like an elf. He's gonna put him out of his misery, isn't he? Oh, maybe not. Wow. Yeah. There it is. There it is! But he seems like he actually mourns for them, though. That's a shock. I was expecting a very cold and callous character towards everyone, including the orcs, but he seems to really feel pain for that loss.
You have been told many lies. Some run so deep. Even the rocks and roots now believe them. To untangle it all would all but require the creation of a new world.
That is... What a line! Whew! Wow, it looks like a bunch of villages.
Try and make camp where you can.
Wow, yeah, no, it's more than one village. Yeah, it also makes you a target. Y'all need to get
Where's
the
the
hell out of
rest?
there.
That
did
is
you...
the rest.
Yeah? Asshole.
Find a way.
How?
I don't know.
Plain enough to see that.
Boy, I don't see you coming up with solutions.
I'm sick and tired of watching everything go to tatters and not doing anything
We
about it.
are doing everything we can.
Well, I'm not.
Theo! Theo! You can either help me or you can make it harder.
Yeah, guess which one you doing now? Hot-headed kid. Oh, come on. It looks like the orcs aren't even bringing the livestock back to eat them. They're just killing them and leaving them there to rot. So they're doing that so the humans won't have anything to eat. I'm assuming.
There might be more food. Come on, this place is deserted. I'll go.
Your friend's gonna take off on you. Is someone behind him? Someone's watching? Something's up. Bip, 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 bip. Mm-hmm.
Rowan?
Mm-mm. Door's closing. Oh, and the sun is going. Oh, what'd I say? This fool is taking off. Coward! There it is. Yep. Oh, no. Ooh! Yo, why would you stab yourself? Ooh, yeah, that blade, okay. The blade's all there now. Okay, they're building the forge. God, look at that. Look at that. That's cool. They have the Nautilus shell looking thing for the crane. I mean, it's mathematically perfect.
Image of your father. He had that way of seeing far off. Do you know, I remember once he said to me, one day my future would be in his son's hands.
His father had foresight. And Elrond inherited that power of foresight. Oh boy.
Either he's avoiding me or he's hiding something.
Do tell.
He was off to mine Quartz Chasm today.
Quartz
You know,
Chasm?
Lisa, there is no
I
secret
want to
worth
see it.
concealing with deception.
Calling a dwarf dishonest in her own home. It's a recipe for strong gravy.
If Durin is mining quartz, why would he leave without taking his chiseling axe?
Uh-huh. So she knows, and she's in on it.
We better keep our pipes down.
Uh-huh. We're making good progress in the old mine.
Yeah, he heard them.
Below the mirror mere.
Dwarven invisible doors. You're gonna have to be cleverer than that to get that open.
Rich crown, kiss the stone, polish your gems and gold.
It's what the kids were singing. Yeah, what is that? Is it the ore that was used to make the rings? It's possible.
Anything you tell me here will end in my ears alone.
I don't trust that, though. Disa.
A new ore. Lighter
Look,
than
it's
silk.
pretty.
Harder than iron as weaponry, it would best our proudest blades.
Wait, Mithril?
What do you call this miracle ore?
Is it Mithril?
In our tongue, grey glitter. In yours, something like Mithraud.
Mithrald?
No, it would be Mithril.
It's Mithril! The discovery of Mithril. That's so cool. Oh no, cave in!
Durin, no! There's 4 dwarves down there! Durin?
Oh god, please tell me he'll be okay. Yeah, cave-ins are no joke. There's a reason the king restricted the mining.
The Queen's Court isn't exactly your usual battlefield.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I detected that.
Go on.
You do well to identify what it is that your opponent most fears.
And exploit it.
No. give them a means of mastering it, so that you can master them.
I asked her to fight for your people.
But that wasn't what provoked her anger,
No.
was it?
You asked to talk to the king.
I demanded to speak with her father.
I think the king's
The king
dead.
in the tower, who no one has seen in years.
Uh-huh. No one's seen him in years? Really?
The Queen Regent has rendered her decision.
No, great.
You are to be shipped back to the elves under armed escort tonight.
Boy, she wants to get rid of her fast. Yeah. Mentioning the king freaked her out. I think the king's dead. King is not alive. Because we never saw him in that last episode.
I wouldn't advise that.
I can't very well let her leave.
You could, if you knew exactly where she was going.
Boy, this guy is he's too crafty. Alright. Who's actually up in this tower?
But he no longer answers to that.
Oh no, he's not dead, he's dying.
My father was always restrained in his beliefs. But after his coronation, something changed. Claiming that we provoked the anger of the Valar and must repent and return to the old ways.
Okay, this is following the books.
I was chosen to rule in his stead. That first night, as all Numenor slept, he brought me here.
No, one of those. Wow. Oh, that's where she got her dream from. It's showing... It might be showing the future.
It is Numenor's future you saw.
Yep. The little coward that ran.
Rowan! Where's Theo?
He said he'd be right behind me.
He didn't say shit. You're a lying motherfucker. Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Wow. Stay low. Certainly walking like an orc with that limp. Now keep going. You smiling way too early. Yep. Woo! Yeah!
Shift relax.
Keep going!
Whew. Oh, what a catch! Woo! Yeah, shoot it back at him. And she is right there next to him with a scythe, about to mess up some orcs. There's the sun. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Yeah, y'all need to go while you have the sunlight. Go, 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 go. I mean, they had arrows. I'm surprised. There they go. I was about to say, why aren't they shooting? That's cool.
They just pulled out the last one. Alive.
Woo! They're all lucky.
He shut it down.
Oh.
The whole vein is to be sealed off.
No.
The whole vein?
All of it. I'll never trade words with the old gods again!
You don't mean that.
My father single-handedly sailed to Valinor. So great were his deeds that the Valar lifted him beyond the bounds of this world to forever carry the evening star across the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Would he be proud of what I had accomplished with his legacy?
Hard to live up to that.
So long as it granted me the opportunity to have but one more conversation with my father. Do not waste what time you have left with yours.
How is it that you and my husband met?
I told you, I saved him from a hill troll. Two
of
of them.
Yes, I know. I was asking Elrond.
Then I fear I have no choice but to amend your husband's account.
Aha!
There were 3 trolls, and it was I who saved him.
You wouldn't remember your face if you're gay.
Elrond has been very convincing in his assurance that Gil-galad bore no ill intent when he sent him here. But intuition is a powerful tonic. What is yours, Tilly?
There is something more at work.
Gil-galad didn't have any ill intention. But there is something more at work.
I have a message. From the one who commands our enemy.
Yeah, what's the message?
That your people may live if you forsake all claim to these lands. And swear fealty to him.
Ugh.
And if we refuse?
He'll massacre you.
He's coming for Osterith.
He might come for Osterith a lot sooner. Now that his orcs know he's got that blade.
Just like he took that hilt from me, boy. Come off
His
it, lad.
barn, he knew.
You know of what I speak.
Do you know what it is? Uh-huh.
Have you heard of him, lad? Have you heard of Sauron?
Yeah, he's loyal to Sauron. Here goes the petals. Ooh. Seeing those petals fall convinced the queen, didn't it?
I would neither command nor invite you to any danger I myself would not face.
That's
so,
good.
I've decided to personally escort the elf back to Middle-earth.
Uh-huh. There she is. Yeah. The petals falling changed the queen's mind.
Who is willing to commit themselves to our Queen Regent's protection?
No one.
Step forward and make yourself known.
I will serve.
Yeah! Let's go!
I will serve.
Yeah! It only takes one to step forward, then the rest will come. Let's go! Yeah, no, he's coming too. Alright! You got yourself an army. So we got to see a little bit more of Adar, but haven't really heard much of his backstory like I had been expecting. So I can definitely see the theories that he is the first orc. That would make sense. But nothing's been confirmed yet. Okay, so the Queen's advisor is Ar-Pharazôn. I was getting some vibes from the advisor of the Queen when he was talking about ambition, you know, and people were riling themselves up to dethrone the queen, and he did defend her, kind of. He didn't explicitly defend her. He chose his words very carefully when he was calming down that crowd of people. He didn't really speak of the queen at all. He spoke to the people and of their strength. And he kind of, should say, appealed to their pride more than anything to get them to calm down. But he also stated, and it felt like the most genuine thing he said in that entire speech, was that no elves will ever take the helm of Numenor. When he said that, that came from a place deep within him, it seemed like. He felt that. He does have some serious anti-elf sentiment. I'm concerned that he is going to get in the way of Galadriel and Miriel forming this army to go to Middle-earth and fight against Sauron. And so the old innkeeper has used it before, because he had the same mark on his arm that Theo had from stabbing himself and growing the blade. He's obviously loyal to Sauron, so I'm worried that he's going to try to worm his way into getting Theo to be loyal to Sauron too. Then again, he might not even get that far, because Adar's gonna come for that blade. They're coming. Alright, the tension is building, the tension is building, things are getting spicy. But that's gonna do it for this reaction. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts, and I will see you for the next video. Okay, bye!